everybody, so today I have some Madam Glam polishes that I wanted to show you. I can't show the top because the top part has my address. So this is what I got. I got some 4 different colors, and the first one is Perfect Gold, Perfect Silver, Perfect Orange, and then Perfect Black. So I do have Perfect Gold and Perfect Silver already, so I may give those away in a giveaway. So I'm going to go ahead and just quickly swatch these colors for you guys. And this time I did do it on the back of the swatch stick because I thought it would be easier, but it's actually, I don't like that bottom part, how it keeps it kind of open, or like the polish for whatever reason doesn't get there. So I did these first 2 on the back, and then the other 2 I do on the top of the swatch stick, just because I like, for me anyways, it comes out better that way. But I really do love Madam Glam's polishes. These colors are very opaque and they're very creamy. They work really well. They're 1 coat coverage and I don't really have to do much. So this is where I decided to switch over to the top of the swatch stick because, yeah, I just think it looks better for me anyways. And I'm going to be using 2 of these colors because I really feel like orange and black are more for Halloween. So I'm going to use 2 of the colors today. And this Perfect Orange is so pretty. I love this. And that black too was amazing. Like, it was probably the best black gel polish I have, and I've been needing a good black gel polish. So these are all of the colors after they are done curing, and they cured perfectly fine, no problems, no crinkling, nothing weird. So I'm pretty happy about that. I cured them for 30 seconds in the light and they cured perfectly fine. So we're going to go ahead and start doing the nails. I did already prep them and I put the tips on. So I'm going to use the base gel from Madam Glam, and I'm going to put a layer of base gel on all of the fingers and then cure that in the light for 30 seconds. So once that's done, I'm going to use this clear polygel by Modelones and the Madam Glam base coat gel for a slip solution. And I must say, I really loved using the base coat as the slip solution. I had tried it before and I didn't really care for it, but that's because I wasn't putting it directly on the brush. I was just like smearing it over the wet polygel, and it was a little slippery. But this method with the base gel as the slip solution works perfect, and you don't have to worry about your clear polygel turning like a weird kind of color or any type of like a weird film that sometimes some polygels get whenever you use the slip solution. So this is a really awesome method. It moves around so much better, and I was able to get a way better application. I was able to get the the polygel a lot more smoother, so I didn't have to do a lot of filing after I was done. So if you haven't tried this method with the base coat gel, I definitely recommend that you try it because you will absolutely love it. Polygel is a bigger breeze to work with. So I do flash cure each nail in between, and then I'm just going to move on to the next nail. I'm going to be doing the same exact thing to all 4 of my nails. And also, I am doing a collaboration with RoblesBeauty. She had an idea of us to do some negative space nails. So I've never done this before. I Googled up so many different things, and just a whole bunch of different stuff comes up on negative space nails. I didn't really like a whole lot of pictures I found on YouTube or on Google, so I was just trying my best to like think of a design in my head. This was like a 100% like freestyle negative space nails for me. So I really hope you guys like them. I did my best. I probably worked on these nails for an extremely long time just because I kept changing my mind. I didn't know what I was going to do, and I had so many different ideas in my head and landed up doing something completely different. But I'm going to go ahead and finish putting the polygel on these nails, and I will be back in a minute. So after I wiped off the tacky layer off all the nails, I'm going to start filing. So I'm going to show you guys how I file with this one nail. And if you've been watching my videos for a while, you know I cannot file with my practice hand. So I always have to take the nails out and file outside of the practice hand. So this polygel, obviously all polygel, is very soft and it's very easy to file. So it didn't take long. I probably maybe spent about, well, I guess 20 minutes is kind of long to file your nails. So it took me about 20 minutes to file all 4 of the nails, and they actually came out super nice. I really, really did like them. And also this is kind of random, but I was just thinking, I hope I pronounced her name right. I said, I don't know if it's Robles or Robles, but it's RoblesBeauty541. That's who I'm doing the collab with. So sorry girl if I pronounced your name wrong, but yes. So here's how they look once I'm done. They look really nice. Like the filing, everything just looks super good. I think this is probably like my best like shape or filing I've ever done with polygel. So now what I'm doing is I didn't want to take a buffer because I don't want to completely buff the nails and make them too smooth because I'm going to put polish. So I used just a 240 grit nail file, and I'm just going over the nails to kind of soften them up because, you know, when you do some intense filing, it kind of can be a little like scratchy. So that's why I did that. So now we're going to go in with the Madame Glam's Perfect Black. And I'm going to try to make a negative space nail. So I had like 20 different ideas on how I was going to do this nail, and I decided to use striping tape. And striping tape, I probably fought with this thing for like 5 minutes just to get it on. I know it looked like super easy in the video that I just plopped it on there, but no, it took me a minute for it to stick. For whatever reason, it didn't want to stick. So all I'm doing is just using that striping tape as a line so I can kind of have an idea of how I'm going to do the line. The line did not come out good. It was not straight, but that's fine because I was going over it with something else. So right here I'm using a very thin detailer brush just to get around the cuticles so we can have a really good application near the cuticles. And sorry if you can see my crazy hair right here in that shot, but yeah, so that's pretty much all I'm doing here. So now I'm going to take this perfect silver and I'm just going to take a little tiny bit of it on a detailing brush, and I'm going to put a line at the top. That's why I wasn't super worried about my line coming out perfectly straight, because I knew I was going to go over it with this anyways. So I did cure that before I moved on to this step. So I'm just doing the same thing here. I put down some striping tape and I'm going to just paint this part right here black. And then I will also be doing the same outline with the silver. So after I cured that, I'm going to use this glitter by Eno Couture. I believe this one is called Bee Boom or Boom Boom, and also the Madam Glam base gel. And I'm just going to put down some base gel right there just so it's wet. So I put, this one isn't really glitter, it's more of like pieces of foil, and it's hollow foil. So I'm just going to stick a couple of pieces in that wet base gel, and then I'm going to cure that for 30 seconds. So after I'm done doing that, I'm going to take that Modelones clear polygel and I'm going to cap this nail. I'm going to also be using the base coat as the slip solution as I did to form the nails. So I'm just going to cap the nail and then cure that in the light for 30 seconds. It was very simple, very easy to cap this. You don't need a thick layer, you just need something smooth just to keep your glitter in. You don't really have to cap the whole nail, you really just need to do it where you have the glitter or the foil at. But I don't really know how to make that look straight or even, so that's why I do cap the whole entire nail, just so I can have a smooth, even application. So don't ask me why I decided to put velvet top coat here. Like I said, I had something 100% different in mind. What I was going to initially do here was I was going to make like a bunch of X's all over the nail, and I was going to, I don't know, I guess like ballerina slippers is how you would, that's like the best way I can describe it. But then I decided that that's probably not something I can do right now because I'm on a time crunch. I have like only a couple of hours to get this video done in time for our little collaboration that we're doing with me and her. So that's why I decided to do this. And this ended up taking forever too, because I suck when it comes down to making straight lines. Like, this is so hard for me. I don't know why. I don't know if I needed to use a different brush. I don't know how to keep my hand steady. Like, my hand is a little shaky, so it's just very, very difficult for me to get a straight line. And that striping tape is trash when it comes down to doing this. So if anybody has any tips or any tricks on how you get a straight line to do something like this, please let me know down in the comments, because that would be a lifesaver. I would be able to get this done a whole lot faster and not be so stressed out. So after that's cured, I'm going to take that perfect silver and I'm just going to make an outline around the black gel polish. Pretty much the same thing I did on the other nail. So after I'm done doing that, I'm going to take that Madam Glam Perfect Silver and I'm just going to go over these two nails here. I do put 2 coats. On camera I only show 1 coat, but I did put a total of 2 coats on each nail. And I cured that in my light for 30 seconds. So I did pull this nail out because I was going to start filing it, but since I'm recording on my phone, I had got a phone call and it stopped recording and I didn't know it stopped recording, so that's why it didn't show me filing this nail on camera. So I do apologize about that. But here all I'm doing is buffing the nail and just to get all of the scratches out so I can start putting some top coat. So once I'm done with that, I did clean the dust off with some alcohol, and now I'm going to go in with Madam Glam's top coat. And this top coat is it's not a no wipe top coat, so you do have to wipe this top coat after you're done. So I wipe it down with alcohol. You can also use a gel cleanser if you have some, but I don't have that, so I do have to use alcohol to wipe it down. And it's still very shiny. It doesn't take away any of the shine. It is still shiny and beautiful after you wipe it down. So after I wipe it down, here is the finished result, and they look super cute. So I hope you guys enjoyed my video, and stick around because I do have a giveaway video coming soon, probably tomorrow. But I appreciate each and every one of you, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will see you in the next one.